Greetings and salutations. I hope everyone's having themselves a mighty fine day. Please like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell down so the Ghost of the 13-month series doesn't get you and you can stay notified. That was a good chapter. I'm sitting somewhere at 8.5 out of 9. I apologize for not getting the live stream on a Monday. I was not in town. I got back yesterday. I was very tired. Also was sick and needed to rest. I don't know if my it's crazy. I know my voice sounds a little weird. If it is, it's because my throat is hurting and I have a really bad headache. That all being said, let's talk about this chapter, man. I will just briefly talk about the Gustang thing just because I am going to dedicate a video to it. I don't know if it's going to come out before or after. And I'm going to do a stream still talking about the chapter this week or just be later in the week. I'm recording this on Wednesday. That being said, September 9th, 18, 2024. That all being said, great chapter. Gustang comes across to me as a character that we're supposed to be feeling sorry or bad for because the circumstances of the tower, his life, his friends and family, people that he loved, made him turn down a path and become a man he never wanted to be, given a role that he never really necessarily asked for, being the arbiter of truth, the recorder of history. And he just fell down a dark rabbit hole the same way all the other family has did and started discarding his memories over and over and over because he didn't want to deal with the guilt and he ran away. And I think that makes him a coward. I still like him. I think these characters having flaws and stuff make them truly more interesting. But what really struck me was Traumerei speaking to Gustang in a more big brother, I know more than you way, and like, nah, they're vermin, they're bugs, they're insignificant creatures and trifles that don't understand what we're going through. I know they're really deep down inside, it's not going to want to punish Blossom. Plus, for other lives that are lost, if that's the problem, there's a way to bring them back. And he uses necromancy that didn't go well, and he's like, oh, that's a pity, whatever, and moved on with his day. And Gustang was horrified by what he was seeing with these souls that were trying to be returned to Shinsu not being properly, like, they can't, like, rest properly, kind of like a ghost. If a ghost has lingering, or a dead person has lingering resentment, they might return as a phantom. I don't know why I said ghost in French, but I did, and you have to deal with it. But yeah, it was incredible. It was good stuff. I'm not entirely sure that I love the way it's being fragmented and stored and still like told. I still feel like I need more general great detail, but I've been enjoying it so far. And Traumerei is a bastard, and I think he's coming across as a lot more evil. But to see him kind of talk to Gustang like that and turn him to Zahard and then the red dump and make him do something that he considers an irreversible sin is interesting. It just just based on what we've seen so far, you never think Traumerei could ever get Gustang to do or think about something like that, at least not at this present time or this age. So I thought that was dope. And his hair is long. I think he had the tattoos, so he's probably close to full power. Also, real quick about the last week, a lot of people made a great point. Leviathan is also a creature that Traumerei created and gave power to. He technically would have to reabsorb it from Bam to be at absolute peak strength. It kind of reminds me of maybe spoilers for JJK, Ryomen Sukuna having 19 fingers and doing some other shit, but he didn't have all 20 literally. So maybe he was never ever truly at full power or will be at full power in JJK. Sorry if I spoiled anybody. I truly am, but this is the first thing that came to mind. I'm not even a JJK person, nor am I always caught up. But yeah, good stuff. Seeing Zahar was cool. Yo, hi Urine. I saw you in the back and somebody in the front, I don't know who it was, but somebody in the front was looking kind of swole, kind of tough with Gustang and Traumerei in the middle. That was dope, Zahard. Like, you didn't want to see my face. What are you doing here? You have that plan? We want to discard all the useless things in the tower? He's like, yeah, you were against that. Not anymore. The red dump. Thought that was interesting too. And I want to see where that rift with Gustang and Zahard really started, but I think the chapter really showed it. He forgot that he discarded his memories about an event that N was privy to, and then she was punished by the king because she no longer wanted to be a part of the princess system and whatnot, meaning his own actions, inactions, or cowardice and running away caused the downfall of his own kid. I think the accumulation of what he believes are sins and things that he's forgotten and whatnot are starting to eat away at him, and he's just trying to do right or make right in any way that he can. I don't know if this makes you think he's like a good person or a good guy deep down inside who made some bad decisions. I'm not going to give him all that credit, but I do empathize and sympathize and understand him a bit more. I think he's a good job with that. Yeah. Hugo, Material Girl, started attacking was it the perversity of Gustang? The great librarian Mikhail? That was cool. Nice to see Hugo again. I have no problem with Material Girl. She was hitting he was hitting the poses too, though. with his like shirt off with the sleeve. There was JoJo went off, bro. They had a JoJo off. That was fabulous. I truly enjoyed it. I thought the chapter was really good, really solid. I promise to talk to you guys about it properly on stream in greater detail. I just don't have all the time in the world right now. Like I told you, a lot of things are changing, and all of it will make sense probably earlier in the new year. But thank you for your continued patience. Thank you for your continued support. Please come to the Patreon, become a member, join the Twitch, follow, subscribe, like, share, all those things. I'm really gonna need it moving forward. So thank you guys for coming through again, and let me know what you guys think about the kind of. I really think the most interesting thing to me was Traumerei talking to Gustang like that. When Gustang was the one that was confused and lost, and Traumerei was like, "I left the mothership. Let me show you the way, brother. I can show you the way." And I was like, I didn't see it. It's super interesting. Anyways, let me know what your favorite panel this week was, what your favorite piece of dialogue was. I think Gustang's beating himself up, and maybe him saying that ignorance is his greatest like pain or teacher or whatever it was. Ignorance has become a great punishment for me, and maybe the line will end. Did I know that Zahar would hurt my own daughter, kind of thing? That was profound to me. As far as my favorite panel, that might have been probably the red dump panel. Honestly, thought it was really cool. But I really like the part where he was trying to write and his pen like broke or his quill broke, and he was like, I ran away again, kind of thing. That was cool. 8.5 to 9 out of 10 out of me is my score. Let me know what your guys' score is. Be safe. Have yourself a mighty fine day. Signing out. Stay tuned for the stream. My bad for not being around again. I truly apologize. Yo, what's up, Patreon people? I appreciate you guys as always for the continued support. Or if you're new, shout out to the CBLs. That's the certified BAM lovers. But a bigger shout out to the Priest of Fire. That's Brilliant Gang. They might be the real CBLs. And the biggest shout out to the 5th Zen Gods, the tier 3s. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Johnny Rogers, Big Mon Katan, Lucky Roo, Revenant, Scobe, Simi, Rek Mazzino, Wolf General, Sadler Scotty, Big Abdel, Agrona Vitera, Childish Nujabis, Cisco, Gray, and Huey. Your support is greatly appreciated. What's happened to my voice? Thank you.